Hey guys, good morning. I was in a funk yesterday, so I didn't finish out the vlog. I'm in bed right now. I just got done feeding Everly, and I'm ordering Walmart grocery pickup because the girls' school is having a can drive this week and a teacher luncheon on Friday. So I'll show you when I pick it up, but for kinder, they need rice, so I'm picking up rice. Maddie also needs some watercolors, and for 4th grade they're doing canned soups, so I'm picking up a bunch of different canned soups. And then for the teacher luncheon, I'm doing waffles and hash browns, somewhere in there, right there. And then I also, for Maddie's room, not only did she need her watercolor set replaced, they needed cardstock, so I'm picking up that. So I'm going to be using Walmart grocery pickup, $30.74. And I need to run a few errands, so this will give me a reason to get out of the house today. Hi, Mama. Did you finish your papita? Did you? Aww. So my favorite bottles so far are the Tommy Tippy and the Dr. Brown, the skinny ones. Which I love the Tommy Tippy with Maddie, and we actually used the Playtex bottles with Autumn, but for Everly I really like the Tommy Tippy and the Dr. Brown. So I have some larger Tommy Tippy, that bottle over there, but especially because it's much easier, there's less parts, and especially if I'm not feeding her that much formula in one sitting. Sometimes she gets up to 4 ounces, but if she's only getting like an ounce or two, it just makes it so much easier to have that bottle, hi baby girl, than to have the Dr. Brown bottle. Has a lot more parts, but I need to buy the larger Dr. Brown bottles because I really she likes the shape of it and everything, and they're easy to hold. Hi Mama, good morning. Did you sleep good? Yeah? Were you staring at the ceiling? Laundry, laundry, laundry. Feel like that's all we ever do. It's crazy how much you accumulate in laundry when you have 6 people in your household. Unconventional breakfast, but I'm having leftovers. Refried beans, rice, half a cup of rice, half a cup of beans, and about 4 ounces of chicken with peppers, and it's 3 points. Everything's free in here except the rice. And I'm also going to I have some coffee, and I'm going to have my Premier Protein, have some ice. I'm going to put it all in this cup and have my coffee for the day. This is embarrassing, but this is real life. Never again will I get a glass table. Never again. This is from dinner last night. From dinner and breakfast this morning because we didn't have time to clean it. What is wrong? What's wrong? What do you need? In our defense, we bought this table before we had the girls, but still, if we ever get another house, never will I have a glass table. I'm about to clean it right now. I just got done washing my hands because Everly's waking up, but much better. It was looking pretty rank. I'm gonna go get Everly, feed her so we can go run errands. Oh my gosh, there's stuff everywhere. I'm coming, Mommy's coming. And I'm gonna set Mr. Rover to go off so he can clean while I'm gone. Good morning, my little beautiful. Did you sleep good? Bella, what are you doing? Are you protecting your little girl, your baby sister, huh? Are you being protective? What's happening? You can't lay by her head, okay? You gotta be careful. I'm letting, Everly just likes to put her head side to side. Her pediatrician said she wanted her head just a tiny bit more flat, that it was starting to get like long, which I felt like Maddie's head was shaped like that too. Autumn's was nice and round, but Everly and Maddie have longer faces and thus a longer head shape. And so I'm trying to do like a mix of tummy time and back time, which at this age she would do anyway, but she just does not care to have her head straight back. She goes side to side. She'll like lay it on that side and then turn it over and lay it on the other side. She doesn't go straight back. So I don't know how, when she's in the bouncer and when she's in the car seat, I put like little barriers to keep her head flat or straight, I mean, and that works, but I don't know what to do about tummy time and playtime. I thought she was ready to eat, but I changed her diaper and she was content. So I'm just gonna hang around the house. It's only 10:25. I'm gonna hang around the house until she's ready and then we'll leave. So I'm in workout clothes today. I'm wearing a Forever 21 sports bra, which I love these because they're really like flexible. I can easily pull them down to feed her, and or pull them up rather. And then this top is from Old Navy. You guys have seen it before, and I have Old Navy workout pants on and then chanclas and socks. I still am not able to not walk around in my, what brand was this? Secret Treasures, I believe. My this one is huge because I bought them when I was pregnant. One day I went to Walmart in boots, which was a huge mistake. So I took my boots off and I bought the only pair that they had left, which was a size 11-12. So it's significantly too big on me by a lot, but they work in the sense that it keeps my foot from hurting. So anyway, I still am not able to walk around barefoot or anything like that. I called my podiatrist on Friday, left him a message, so I'm just waiting to see if they call me back for an appointment today. Anyway, I was on Instagram this morning, and you guys know I've talked about this. Are you smiling? You excited to play with toys? She only likes that one toy. Mama, if you put, oh, good job. If you put your head back, you can see a whole bunch more, look. So you guys know I follow, good, there you go, Brittany Leach on Instagram and on YouTube, and unfortunately the way that I found her was through her losing her baby boy. And I say unfortunately because that's not how I always want to remember finding somebody, and I'm sure for her sake she doesn't love the fact that most of her followers found her like that, and it's been such a sad journey for them, honestly. Which, this is a side note, I'm leaning up against the couch, which reminds me the little things that we had underneath the couch before, the little pads to stop the couch from moving, did not work in comparison to the ones that we have now. Before I couldn't lean on the couch without it moving a little bit. Now the couch has not moved even a centimeter since Andres put the new no grip, or the grip pads underneath the little legs here. Down there you can see the grip pads are sticky, so it sticks to the couch and then they just don't move, and leaning up against it remind me of that. I have them in my Amazon store, really cool. So anyway, I was watching, of course I still follow her because now that I've found her, I really enjoy her content. It's hard for me to go back and watch the vlogs when she had baby Crew because I never got to know him in the sense, you know, like I'm sure for some of you guys who watch my vlogs feel like you know me or know the girls, and you do. I mean, you know us to the extent that we show on YouTube. Although I do find that our lives are exactly the same as what I portray on YouTube. I try and be as real as possible with every aspect of my life, and so I find that people that meet me in person truly do feel like I'm the exact same person. Bless you. Oh, is it sneezing? Bless you. But I feel like in reality, you're only watching a snippet of somebody's life every single day when you watch their daily vlogs. Even if I post a 30-minute vlog, there's 24 hours in a day. You're not seeing the other at least 15 hours that we're awake throughout the day. You only see, you know, 20 to 30 minutes. And so for her, it's the same thing we don't see all of her life, and I just feel so bad for her because the internet can be cruel. I know that firsthand, and I have nowhere near as large of a following as she does, or even did before she lost baby crew. And the more success, and I say success very loosely because for her this doesn't feel like success because she gained her huge following from losing her baby. I wouldn't feel like that was success either. That would make me feel awful, actually, and make me feel like I was under a microscope 24/7, and I think that's how she's feeling. She posted this long story on Instagram today, and I just feel my heart goes out to her for all of the, I don't even want to say hate and rudeness. It's legitimately cruelty and heinous what some of the people are saying to her about her feelings and how she's portraying herself on Instagram and stuff. And my heart just goes out to her. Honestly, it truly goes out to her because it's hard. I don't even get hate like some people do. I mean, I know there's people that like to hate me out there, and that's okay. I'm, you know, it is what it is. You want to take time out of your day to come watch me and then go hate on me, it's fine. Like, whatever, you know. It is what it is. That's not something I personally would do to people. Even if I did not like them, I would just simply stop watching, then complain or leave negative comments. But some people aren't like that, you know, to each their own. I'm always like, you do you, I'll do me. So I would never personally do that to somebody, but there are people that just go around spewing out whatever they feel on people's social media. And I realize that comes with the territory. So, you know, in some sense, normal, quote unquote normal YouTube influencers, they expect to have some sort of negativity or hate or rude comments on their channels and all their platforms. But after you've just lost your baby, I just can't even, oh, Lola just did a somersault. I just can't even imagine who would have the balls to leave something like that for her to read. And if I were her, I honestly would stop. I wouldn't even read it. Knowing that it's out there, knowing that people are doing that to her, I couldn't, my heart would be so shattered. And for people to say, oh, if I lost my child, blah, blah, blah. I don't even want to think what I would be like if I lost a child. I wouldn't even want to compare myself to anybody else losing their child. Like, I don't even want to think about that. Why would somebody do that? I don't know. It just is crazy to me. It's totally insane. You know, it's like one thing to talk about me, like for her, it's one thing for her to get talked about and for you to say something about me or whatever, but to talk about innocent children is just taking it too far. So anyway, I know she'll never see this, but you know, those of you that follow her, maybe just a kind comment. Lola's a little crazy right now. Maybe just a kind comment. You know, sometimes words are super powerful. All the time, words are very powerful, and nobody realizes how they can affect somebody, good or bad. I see, you know, positive comments all the time, and those of you that send me direct messages, and I just can't even, it's so crazy to me that some of you love me and my family so much that you just spew positivity, and it makes me feel so good. And those of you that still love my family but maybe don't agree with everything, I'm okay with that too. Those of you that love my family but like to be negative, I'm cool with that too. I'm just so grateful for the whole community in general, and unfortunately she doesn't get that opportunity because of the way that she acquired her community, you know, and it sucks, for lack of a better word. So I'm thinking a lot about her today. I've thought a lot about her the last couple of months, and today is just, you know, an added day. So anyway, back to my routine, mundane, boring life that I wouldn't have any other way. But no, put your head back. Put your head back, mommy. Here, look. Put your head. Everly. Over here, look. Over here. Everly. Mommy. Come here, look. Look at Bella. Look at Bella. It's not working. I know. Maybe if I put this crunchy one on this side. Here. No. Look, look. Elephant. Elephant. These two don't make noise. Look, oh, it's a rattle. Look. Emily. Animals are right here with her. Emily. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and your mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. You want to see yourself? Look. Is that a baby in there? Is that a baby? You see yourself, huh? That's a baby in there. Bella's getting closer and closer. You see, that's Everly Page. Yes, it is. You're so pretty. Yeah. Oh. See if she follows herself. Everly, look. 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 You see? No, right back to the other side. Everly, up here. Up here, mommy. While she's playing, I'm gonna put this load of laundry in the dryer and toss another one in. I think the only laundry I need to do is Emmy's, because hers was the only one we did. Hers and Everly's we did earlier in the week, I think Wednesday. And Autumn's was done Friday or Saturday. We did Maddie's last night. So I think Emmy's is the only one. Andres washed our sheets on Saturday. So yeah, if I can get this done, then the house will kind of be picked up. I kind of have a busy week. I have a lot going on this week. Not today and tomorrow really, but Wednesday through Sunday, quite a bit. So, all right, one load in. I should be able to just do one more load. Yay. And then I'm good. Done. I just got done picking up my stuff. I'm trying to pick up cookie booths. It's like war, cookie war. I don't think anybody understands. Picking up cookie booths as a Girl Scout troop leader is like, I don't even know. I don't watch Hunger Games, but I feel like it's like that. Like we're all diving in to try and get the good cookie booths. Anyway, so I picked up a neighborhood Walmart for Friday because the girls have a half day on Valentine's Day, and regular districts don't, I don't think, have a half day. And so because of that, I'm trying to get like a kind of an all day, all afternoon booth, since Autumn will still be in school and I'll only have Everly. So anyway, I just picked up my Walmart grocery. I had some substitutions. I think he said like pretty much if they didn't come, yeah, like I bought Great Value brand. That's the cool thing about Walmart grocery pickup is, for instance, I'm keeping them in business, legit keeping them in business, because I pick up a grocery order in some fashion almost every single week. I try not to do large grocery hauls, but for instance, the other day, the minimum's 30, so I try and do 30 to 50 if I have a $10 coupon, which if you need a $10 coupon, I have a link down below for you to sign up. I think I'm out of my referral phase because I don't get referral coupons anymore, but I have a coupon link. If you're new to Walmart grocery pickup, you can get $10 off your first order. Anyway, that's in the description. What's cool about it is we ordered kitty litter. It was like 15 bucks. It's the litter that we've got for Lola since we got her almost a year ago. Well, like 10 months ago. But it was a 35-pound bucket, and they were out of that one, even though online it said that they had it in. So they substituted it for 2 like handle jugs, and the jugs were 20 pounds each. So for the exact same price, because they don't charge you anymore, we got 40 pounds of kitty litter when we only bought 35, which is pretty cool. And then like I bought the Great Value brand. This is stuff that, like I said, I'm donating. The girls have a a canned food drive. Kindergarten had to bring rice. I said that earlier. So I got a whole bunch of different variety of rice. I got a couple 2-pound bags. And then I got a couple 1-pound bags because I wasn't sure who they were donating it to. So I didn't want to like go to Costco and get a 50-pound bag of rice, even though it's way cheaper to buy the bigger packs than it is the smaller packs. I didn't know who they were donating it to. The school is really great about donating to families that are in need. You don't have to be any certain income to attend the school. You just have to be able to pay the tuition. And they have assistant programs, like you can sponsor a family over the summertime and pay for a week worth of groceries. So if a family is in need within their school, if a family is in need, let's say they just need for whatever reason, maybe somebody got laid off, there was a death in the family, whatever, they have a need, you can sponsor a family. We did this last summer, and they say how many people, they don't say who they are so no one has to get embarrassed. They say how many people are in their family and generally what their needs are. Maybe they need pantry items, fresh food, whatever. And so you can sponsor somebody, and it's between like $150 and $250 for a week of groceries. You can do one of two things. You can either donate the money, or you can just simply go buy all their groceries for them and do it that way. So we actually last year sponsored a family and gave the money to buy the groceries because I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't necessarily want to go pick out all their groceries. What if they don't eat it? I'd rather give them the money and be able to get whatever they want. But the school also has, let's say, I don't know, this month you're just a little short on pantry items, and they have like an in-school pantry where you can apply and get a box of pantry goods, which I think is super cool. And we are never, thank the Lord above, lacking on food in our household. So I'm always trying to give back to those that aren't as blessed as us to have as much food as we have. That's a huge part of our budget every single month. And luckily we have that, but there's so many families that don't. I mean, we've been there before. We've been there where we just are getting what we need to get by, you know? And so anyway, that's a whole long ramble. My point is I got various sizes of soups and rice because I wasn't sure if they're using it to donate to the food bank or if they're donating it to, we're donating it to like the school pantry. And so, you know, maybe one family only needs 1-pound bag of rice versus 2 pounds. So anyway, I got a whole bunch. I got 2 2-pound bags and a whole bunch of 1-pound bags for Maddie. And then Emmy for 4th grade, they're bringing in canned soups. So I got a whole bunch of those. Oh my gosh. And stuff is so much easier, and it keeps me from buying all the crap in Walmart. And so what's cool about Walmart grocery pickup is I bought a lot of the great value because I buy generic for our household all the time, and it's way cheaper. Like I would pay, I don't know, maybe this is 50 cents and the Campbell's brand is $1.20, something like that. So I try and pick up generic where I can, but if they don't have something that you ordered online, they'll substitute it for a better brand. I've been using quote in quote a lot today. So for instance, I bought the great value chicken noodle and they gave me Campbell's. So they substituted a bunch of my soups out for Campbell's brand. And then, let's see, what else did I get? I just like to make sure, I've been kind of burned in the past by not getting everything I ordered. So I like to make sure. Maddie needed some, these will work out fine. I just bought the cheap, this is a 16 pack of watercolors. And then I thought this was a lot bigger. I feel like when I buy my packs of cardstock, it comes in 500, but anyway, I'll donate that to her class. And I got the waffles. So once a month they have teacher luncheons that each grade sponsors, and this month is 4th grade and it's a brunch. So I'm going to cook these up and cut them in half. That's what they requested. And then they requested hash browns. So I've never cooked hash browns like this at home. You just cook them in the, I probably could do them in the air fryer or the toaster oven or the regular oven. So I bought 2 packs of these. So that'll be for Friday. That's my contribution for the week. I try really hard to contribute as much as I can because it's a private school. A lot of it is based on parent volunteers, parent contribution, and so now that I can't volunteer as much because you can't bring I can't bring a baby, so Everly can't go with me, so I try and contribute where I can. Anywho, they gave me this cutest little Walmart grocery pickup bag. Let's see what kind of goodies I got. Some allergy, bear, ooh. A tissue box, awesome. Can always use those. What's this? Broccoli and sweet potato sipping soup. Huh, interesting. So that's kind of nice. And this is the referral program. Oh look, he's like, what are you still doing here, man?
You missing something?
No, I'm just looking.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. He's probably like, what the heck are you doing? That was nice of him to check on me though. Yeah, so it says get $10. $10 for you, $10 for your crew when you refer somebody. But like I said, I haven't got a referral credit in a long time, so I'll leave that down below if you are interested. Now, I'm going to head to, it's raining, it's kind of ugly outside. I'm gonna go sit in Target's parking lot because I need to get a bed, a dog bed for Bella, and Five Below's right there. So they were only $5 last time I checked, and I want to pick her up 3 of them, I think, to replace the one in her kennel, to put in the living room underneath her bassinet. She loves laying there with her, and then to put one underneath my desk because she's been enjoying laying there. So I want to pick up 3 dog beds and to pick up a gold frame from Dollar Tree, and then go to Target and check out their diaper deal. So, but if it continues to rain, I'm not going to take Everly out. So let me head out. This guy's sweet. Let me head out and see if it works that way. Ooh, it's raining. Came to look at diapers and I found myself in the clearance section because, believe it or not, Maddie has already outgrown her school pants, which stinks. These are on clearance for $9, so I'm going to consider them. I found these pants for Emmy. How freaking cute are these little bell bottoms? Oh my gosh, I love them. And then I found that, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, it's a sweater dress for, and I'm thinking for Christmas again this year or New Year's. It's only $5. I wish there had been somebody to record me carrying this stuff out. I was carrying it out like a boss. I had this underneath the stroller, these attached to the mommy hook, and I was carrying these hand in hand, and I was pushing the stroller like this with a box of diapers on each side. I was doing pretty good. So I got some clothes, 1 sweater for Maddie, and then some stuff for Emmy. And that was pretty much all I could find. I didn't really find anything. Oh, and I got a Valentine's Day onesie for Everly. And then these are the bottles. So I bought the big ones. I mean, she still has a little ways before, but these were on sale for $11 for the 3-pack, and I had a $1 coupon. So $10 for 3 bottles is not bad. So I got the pink ones. Right now we have the blue ones, but I got the pink ones. And then I have the larger Tommy Tippies from my registry at home. So I think I'm set on big bottles. And then the diapers were spend $100, get $20 back, and I only had a $1 coupon. But then I also had, for being a Red Card member or whatever, I have my checking account attached to my Target debit card. I got an additional 5% off, and they had spend $100, get $10 off. So for essentially 70, well, it ended up being like $66 or something like that. I got 2 large packs of size 1, and then I bought 2 size 2s here so that I could, then when she ends up going up in size. So yes, here we go. I think I ended up spending out of pocket about $18 because they refunded me $10 back. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and go to Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna walk over there, and Five Below, and then it's already 2:11. I'll head home. She's been so good. I have one of these in the Pilot. I'm getting one for the van. Extra sunglasses in case I lose some. I'm erasers for the girls. Stamps for Autumn. Necklaces for Autumn's Valentine's Day party. A little Dawn detergent to fill up with the large one that I purchased. A gold frame for our Christmas picture this year, and 2 lasagna pans to send with the teachers for their luncheon on Friday, so I don't have to worry about my dish. I can't believe I literally just, well, I didn't come in for some of this stuff, but Normally I get a lot more. Dog beds, check. I got a beige one for the kennel because Lola and Bella are in there. I got a pink one for my office and a beige round one for underneath her bassinet. You ready to go home? You were such a good girl. Yes, you were. I picked up Autumn from school a little bit early so her and I could have some time. I gotta feed Miss Everly and I gotta put away all this stuff. You ready to eat, Mommy? And I put her outlet back on. You love your new pillow, Bella. You like it, Mama. Second I took out her old one, she hopped in there with the new one. OMG, I'm so excited. It's Judy time is having another girl. Not that she watches my vlogs, but welcome to the 4-Girl Club. Gold's Gym. Headed to Zumba. Finished. I'm exhausted though. That's such a hard workout. So I get this question a lot. I get it in personal messages and I get it in comments, like how I have the courage, the bravery, the balls to go and dance in front of a whole bunch of strangers. Honestly, I just don't give a, I just don't care. That's what it boils down to. I just don't care. Every time I go back into a workout routine, I say the same thing. You know, it's very common to be embarrassed. It's very common to think everyone's looking at you. And to be honest, probably some people are judging you. As long as nobody comes up to you and says anything, don't worry about what they say, what they think. You're there to better yourself. You're there to get healthier, to get more fit, more toned, to lose weight, whatever the case may be, to keep your heart strength. I mean, it just, whatever you're there for, there should be nobody there that judges you. If anything, they should praise you. You know, you think I'm fat, I'm at the gym. This is where I come to lose weight. I've said this time and time again. I go to Zumba, and in this particular class, this guy Manny has a lot of followers that follow him every day that he goes. So they're very used to his routine, and they can do it flawlessly a lot of times. I'm not used to it. I can get used to it, but I'm not. And I just do what I can. And if I miss a move, I miss a move. I'm not the only one that misses moves. I guarantee you there's people in there that are flopping around. I'm not paying attention to anybody else, so I doubt anybody is paying attention to me. You know, I am almost always one of the heaviest girls, if not the heaviest girl in the class. And I give it as much as I can. If I can't jump around like some of the smaller girls, I do it in place. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Like when my mom used to come to the gym with me, she would do Zumba with me, and she can't stand on her feet for an hour. She would sit down in a chair and do all of the arm moves and the leg moves from the chair. And people would commend her every single class. She was embarrassed as she could be because she felt like she stood out, not only for her size, but the fact that she's not doing the Zumba class just like everybody else. And invariably, every single class, several people would come up to her and give her a high five and be like, I'm so proud of you, you did an awesome job, way to make it work for you. Every single time. Nobody comes up to me and gives me a high five. You know, so it's just things like that. A lot of times when you're embarrassed for whatever reason, maybe you don't have the right cute outfits, or your hair is messy, or you don't have makeup on at the gym, or you're overweight and you just feel gross about yourself. The gym is a place to go to feel better about yourself, and no one should make you feel bad for that. Nobody. And if they're judging you in their head, screw them. That's what I say. So I've always been able to come to the gym. In fact, Nan and I are going to the pool on Friday. I have no problem getting in a bathing suit. You guys know that. I do it as tastefully as I can, whether I'm at the beach, at the pool, at the gym. I do everything as tastefully for my size as I can. I'm not going to kid myself and go in there in a sports bra and little biker shorts. It's not happening. That's my comfort level. I watch Whitney from My Big Fat Fabulous Life. She goes into workout in a sports bra all the time, and leggings. That's her prerogative. Good for her. I'm not going to sit here and judge somebody else for their comfort level, you know? So anyway, just a little bit of encouragement. I hope, you know, everyone's doing well and are able to keep up whatever goals you set for yourself, whether it's, you know, working out once a week or losing half a pound or trying to get in shape for that vacation, whatever the case may be. Like, nobody is here to judge. I have been on this weight loss journey more times than I can count, just like the majority of you guys, and a lot of it I've documented for you guys. Seriously, I've been daily vlogging for the last 5 years. 5 years? For a little over 4 years, yes, because I started December 1, 2015. So a little over 4 years, and I have been on a weight loss journey, there's those quotation marks, probably at least 4 or 5 times during that time frame. Because I would start the weight loss journey and then boom, I'd have a baby. And then I would start the weight loss journey and then boom, I would go on vacation and mess it all up. And then I'd have another baby and then boom, here we are, starting all over again. You know, so I just feel like now that we're done having babies, that's one less obstacle in my way. Now I'm not going to let vacations ruin anything that I'm setting myself up for. I don't have a goal weight, don't get me wrong. I would love to be 130 pounds and be skinny and get skin removal surgery and look awesome and all these things. I've never seen myself as an adult anything lower than about 215, 220. I think I hit like 204 once for like a very couple of months there when I first started working at Olive Garden back when I met Andres. I think I hit my low 200s, but I can't even, and I felt super good at that point, super good. Like, I thought I was rocking everything I was wearing at 200 freaking pounds, you know. So I don't really have like an end goal in mind. I just want to be more healthy. I don't want to walk up and down my stairs and be so out of breath that I have to stop and catch it. I don't want to have to stop at an amusement park because I can't keep up because I'm so out of shape, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, pep talk for the night. Feeling good. I have to go home and have something for dinner. I had kind of a super late lunch because once we got home from Target and errand running, picking up Autumn, it was like 3 p.m. and I had to feed Everly. So I fed her, and you guys know that whole process takes me like 45 minutes to an hour. So by the time I actually ate my lunch, we're blurry. We are blurry. There we go. My lunch was late. It was like an early dinner, very late lunch. And so I didn't eat anything before I came here. So now I have to have something lean and protein rich. I'm hoping I lose weight this week. I'm feeling lean, but that doesn't always mean anything, you know. So anyway, headed home. Okay, see if it stands. It did! For a second? Oh my gosh! Okay.
All rise, please.
It's standing for like a second. Go over there by the door so I can see the whole thing. Oh, try and balance it over there. No, like on the brown floor, back far. Baby!
It's standing! It's up!
Stop! I'm serious. NASA said the gravitational pull's so great today. The broom will stand on its own. Baby, you're doing it wrong. It has to be wrong. I saw it on Facebook. Try it on the brown floor over there. Oh, don't lean it. Don't lean it.
Well, it has an angle.
Oh, did you put a hole in the wall? Okay, apparently our broom doesn't work. But I did see on Facebook that people's brooms are standing on their own. Don't roll your eyes at me. Leave her alone.
Okay, let's trim your neck.
No, leave her alone. Lodita.
That's a baby, I think.
No, say leave me alone, Dad.